made. Cometh the hour, cometh the Iceman. Boy, oh boy, he gets that absolutely perfect.
From the beginning of June to the beginning of July, did you expect this, what's happening to this team in your first month?
You know, I came because I believed that I could help this team and that this team was a good fit for me. So I would like to say, yeah, that I believed we could get out of the group. You know, I knew it was going to take some luck and some good performances, but even more than you know, getting out of the group, I think has just been the overall process with this team. You know, I mean, it's incredible players, incredible people. They're fully committed. There are no egos. They're, you know, guys who don't play are all in. They're ready if they're called upon. Guys who are playing, everyone's trying to adapt and learn. And look, I still think we can play so much better, you know, but I know that we're on the right path, and I know that our trajectory has been accelerated because of the character of the people and the quality of talent and everything else.
Chapelwood puts it back in. It's the header wide from Jonathan David. Oluwase in on goal. And the keeper, Galese, comes up huge. Laren's cross towards the 6-yard box. Eustachio's header saved.
Is there optimism the goals will come?
Yeah, first we have the talent in the attacking part of the pitch, right? Like, even if you just look at the different players that we have and what they're able to achieve with their club teams, like, they have goals in them. There's no doubt about that. But it's also the chances we're creating, right? And again, it's the individual behaviors, the collective tactical understanding of what kind of things we want to be trying in the attacking third, and how close we are to a lot of these plays coming off. As a coach, I value scoring goals more than defending them. Right? Like, that's the teams I've had, the players I've worked with, we've been very attacking, we've been very explosive and powerful, and we've scored goals in bunches. And my issue has always been trying to stop other teams from scoring. But in international football, I do think that getting clean sheets is an incredibly important asset, and to have a value system where the team really wants to protect their own goal, I think, is important. And again, the goal, I know based on the behaviors, the performances, and the quality that we have in the team, that the goals are going to come.
Some big news coming out of the Canada camp today. Tajon Buchanan taken away in an ambulance. What is the latest on Tajon Buchanan's injury, Matthew?
Luke, I can tell you that Tajon Buchanan has been taken to a local hospital in the Dallas-Fort Worth area with a significant lower leg injury. Practice was called, and immediately the players filed out. The mood, it felt like someone had popped the balloon around here.
To see the way the players responded to Tajon getting injured, and the support they had for him, and the way that they had his back and were doing anything in the moment of his injury, to then when he's at the hospital, to after the surgery, to this is not normal, right? There's a special group of young men here that are really love each other and really know what it means to be good human beings. Which, by the way, we should also talk about then what that means when you see racist comments, right? In their Instagrams and Twitter accounts. And like, I'm sorry, but if people are looking to now fester and get underneath skin and try to point fingers at people and create this dialogue, they've picked the wrong group. Because this group is strong, they believe in themselves, they stand for the right things. The multiculturalism and the way that they communicate and live their lives together and believe in each other and everything, right, is at a level I've never seen. So it's a special team to be around. And I really want the Canadian people to know that, and I want them to see that and believe that, how special this group is, and how that's going to be a cornerstone of what we do with the team moving forward.
History is made! Canada will advance to the knockout stages at the Copa America!
I saw you at the very end of the game against Chile. I congratulated you, and I did that because it was a historic moment for the program. It's maybe, I don't know if it said something about the program, that it was a historic moment, but it was. Did you understand what it meant to just the identity of the men's program?
Yes and no. I mean, of course I knew it was a big moment for the team, and this is a big tournament, and so, you know, the no part is I'm focused just on always the next step, you know, and that's what I think you have to do as a leader and as a coach. Like, you have to always be thinking one step ahead and how to be ready for the next challenge and make sure that we're on our toes at all moments. But I like to celebrate moments too. You know, I'm not like a person that thinks we have to be all work and no play. After the match, I was really happy for the guys. I told them that. I'm really happy to be their coach. I told them that. I wanted to celebrate. We had no alcohol in the locker room. So I kept asking, where's the champagne? And, you know, and maybe for Brazil, they're not celebrating when they get out of the group of Copa America, but for Canada, we should. Like, you know, finally we got back to the hotel. We had a couple of beers and some champagne, and, you know, so we had some fun that night, you know, and there's some stories that always come out of these situations. But, you know, then I think we had training the next day, and then, you know, we traveled, and already as a staff, and all we care about right now is beating Venezuela. Like, there's no, for me, benefit in getting out of the group unless we make sure that against Venezuela we give our absolute best performance and give ourselves a chance to continue to move on.